Okay. My reaction.
Well, it's not quite a no. At the plate, number 11. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Number 11.
Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. He's around third, not done yet. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And he made it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Bryce ready with another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hot shot to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 43 on the year for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Coming to the plate now, number 97. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center and even 30 home runs on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Number 12.
Into the box, number 12. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. You see the great batting average coming in. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you...
All right, we'll look at the replay. Hit Bryce in the face. Ooh. Wait. Injury. What? Something just went with me. Sick.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swing and a liner. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg, looking to kick the extra point here, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Moreland loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 23 for him thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Daniel Norris comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind. And you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
In there, strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2. still 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Benintendi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Lifted in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep in the contest last night. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 18 homers and 61 RBIs. Called strike 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Betts at third with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But an RBI triple gets the... In now is the Yankees DH, Bryce Harper. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Ready for another chance? Number 97. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts.
The batter, number 12.
Stepping in, number 12, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
My channel update.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 9. Center fielder.
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bradley. or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Devers at second with 2 down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box now, number 11. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And it's off the green monster. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I'm set with the 0-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
And now Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Number 11 is there. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready for another shot now. Number 97 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Martinez.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
He's set. Here it comes. Left side, but well fouled. Harper, the runner at third. Gregorius at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 33, Javier Martinez.
Here's Echeverria now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired. Here's J.D. Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Again, a 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ripped down the first base line. This will get foul for strike 2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
17-1 the final today. New York win their 50th away from home. Number 95 picks up his team best 14th win in this one, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. David Price gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Starting Price, he got hit in the head and flew. Nice. Someone just threw in me. Never down there. Me. Judge. Confusion, but that's the only one giving up. Moved enough from the Reds and he got angry. Game over. To me. Maybe one day. I guess that'll do.